I will hydrate. I'll do that. For you! Actually, I'm also gonna get more water because it's really low and I didn't even realize. I'll be right back. Runs out the door with piece of toast in my mouth. Oh no! I'm gonna be late to stream school! Yeah! Oh, I didn't like that actually. I take it back? No kya. But I do have a bagel with cream cheese. And we're all gonna have to be adults about me eating on stream. And by that, by being adults, I mean I'm sorry, but I'm also really hungry. No, it's my bagel! No, my bagel! Back! Back! Ah! Ah! They're swarming me! They're swarming me! No! 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 I won. I won the fight. Oh, fuck! Uchuchuu, everybody. Poko wa Myobitan desu. Yoroshichu. Nom 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 nom. I saw several of you already here. Wolfie, Dogtooth, Dark Ryu, Uchuchuu. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I am doing pretty well today. Just sleepy. I procrastinated too much getting ready. Like a silly Billy. I'm new here like always. Well, welcome back to 4 years in a row of being new. 4 years of your first day ever here. When I squished you into star form, did I, like, ruin your long-term memory? A bit was... You said nicely, so you can have bit of bagel. I will feed it to your little star mouth. But yes, welcome back to regular scheduled streaming! Yay! It's nice just to see my own face reflected. I miss seeing how cute I am. My Aunt Mommy and Beepsies did such a good job. It makes me so happy every time. Why'd you go back there? I don't know. Don't travel through time. Don't do that. But I wanted to chat today. Just so we could catch up a bit and back into normalcy. And then the game I wanted to play looks like it's a shorter one because it's a game jam game. So I figured I would combine both. Yeah. I'm gonna eat more of my bagel. I hate how it makes it look like I'm opening my mouth, even though I chew with my mouth closed. Why does it do that? An optical illusion. I have still much work behind the scenes that needs to be done, but and I talked a little bit about this when I streamed the other day. When we were drawing. I'm not gross. I have manners. That's the one aspect of human life I am, like in human society, I'm able to replicate without failure. Manners. But I talked about it a bit on the last stream. Batuhan 427. Uchuchuu! Yonina? Or be Shimina. Shiminae, don't die. Or Uchuchuu! Welcome! Thank you for joining the stars! Hi! But I talked about last stream about how I had to do a lot of big thinking lately. And I had to really think about what it is I can do. And I'm not really good at being a people. You know, because I wasn't born people. I wasn't born. I'm an Eldritch Horror. But you know what I can do pretty okay? I can be Myobi. I think I'm pretty good at being Myobi. I'm at least the best anyone ever has been Myobi. I'm the only one that's ever been Myobi. So I wanted to chat today about I want to set goals. Because we had our 4-year anniversary recently. So it's kind of like our new year. So I want to set goals for this next year of streaming. And I figure if I share them and I talk about it with you guys, then it'll be more concrete. Yeah. Num 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 num. Chucho. Because it's not that I ever don't take my streaming seriously. But I want to level up. Yeah. You know? Not just for my own sake. Of being a stronger Myobi. You know, someone I can be even more, you know, I can be proud of. But I want to make and do better things for all of you. Because you're my stars, and I love you. And you give me so much of your time and support, and I want to make sure that you're able to properly see the fruits of that. You know? And I know I'm not always good at accomplishing things, but if I am more open about how I'm working hard to accomplish them, then at least you can see the effort. And maybe that can be part of the gift, you know? At least I hope. So even if I fail, you know I'm trying really hard for you. Out of all the Myobis I know, you are the Myobiest. I hope that's a good thing. I hope it's a good thing. But yeah, I thought about because it's really hard to make realistic goals. You know? So I've been trying to think about how I want to go about it. And I have some. And I'm gonna pull up MS Paint and I'm gonna write them out for you guys. And we can think about some of them together. But first I'm gonna eat this bagel. Also, you will not believe, unrelated, but you will not believe, you know how last time I told you I had a bug bite on my eyelid? It went away, and then I got another one on the other eyelid! What's biting me? No! Bad! One of my goals this year is to kill all bitey bugs. Simply won't be anymore. They are gone. Evaporated. They never will be, were, or have been. Through all timelines destroyed. Nom 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 nom. It's hot today. I don't know about where you guys currently are, but I hope you are able to stay cool. It's definitely been like this last week. I know we started a new week, but like this last week has been the hottest it's been all summer. We hit triple digits back on Thursday? Yeah. And I had to be out and about Thursday, and that sucked. Too hot. I'm in an office with AC. Nice. Where I live technically has AC, but my room, it doesn't work as strongly. So I got a fan going to kind of try and help pick up where it's left off, which it can only do so well. So I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Myobi sweat. $4.99 a sprinkle. That's gross. Why'd I say that? Bad. Nom 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 nom. I got yesterday to see my friends, which was very nice. And we went out and we ran some errands and we got boba. And it was really nice seeing them. Because everyone's so busy and struggling in their own way, so it's harder to get together. No, boba! You little freak! Where would you even go to get oh, like top surgery? No, I did not go get boobs. No. Dang. What about those eyes shiny? What? Goodness gracious. I didn't know my stars were so lewd. I didn't know they were so salacious. How dare. How dare. I think you just hear what you want to hear. Oh, I think I forgot to turn my phone on silent. I just noticed. You made us this way? No, I did turn it on silent. Yippee! I remembered! Excuse you? I did not birth you. I simply made you better. So you can be with me. Forever. Like, I don't worry. When that instantaneous moment I changed you, I left most of you You know? You're made out of you. If your little star bodies got like DNA tested, it would still say it's you. And I worked very hard to make each and every one of you. I made it so there's less points of failure when you take on part of my Eldritch power. Because the human body is very complicated. And when it tries to exist within the void, the space between spaces, when its mind tries to comprehend it, the body reacts in very weird ways. So I made you better. I made you more efficient. I took out your skeleton, because you don't need it. And I trimmed away all the excess. Less intestines, smaller stomach, smaller lungs, less liver. But it's all there. And I packed you up, nice and tidy. And I sewed your skin all up. And look how cute you are. You're perfect now. Forever. And no matter what happens to you, I'll always be able to stitch you back together. We're always together. Even when I go back someday, back to space, we'll still be together. Forever. No, if you're just being a little pervert, that's not on me. That's not you. You still have your brain. I just trimmed away the extra. Efficiency. Efficiency. How am I doing Uma Musume? I have some Umas who are B+, but I'm getting better at consistency. I'm usually getting Bs at the end of careers. I've done 5 or 6 10 rolls for Narita Bryan and no dice. But I do have a lot of horses. Losing to winning table. Hopefully. Love that girl. She's a cutie. I've been absolutely knocking out of the park the legend race with vodka. My Symboli Rudolph and Goldship both. Like, easily take first place. I'm really surprised. The first time I've had such an easy time winning. No, that's what I was just saying. I didn't get Narita Bryan. She won't come home. I want her to, though. But she don't wanna. You got her? Lucky. For some reason, I have Biwa Hayahide. I have Curran. I have Smart Falcon. And they came home super easy. But Narita Bryan, on the other hand, have her in my heart. That's all that matters. True. She's cool. Yeah, Wolfie, it's because you're more of a functioning member of society than the rest of us. You got him to 4 stars? That's a lot of star pieces. Holy crap. Yeah, I got my rank up in Team Trials carrots today, and I rolled them, and I got I only had 2 golds, and they were Daiwa Scarlet, yay, and Super Creek, boo. I want to do nothing. Shut up! Shut up! Shush your face. Nom 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 nom. I'm gonna get my tablet out. Ooh. So that I can write words easier on MS Paint. Because my ability to write with a mouse is not super great. Don't know how I got to reroll, I just got lucky. It would be nice to have more variety of support cards, but it's just not the same as rolling horsies, you know? I much more want horsies. Though I do have some good cards, don't get me wrong. Oops. Uh-oh. The lights on, it's being funky. There you go. I'll do a career after the pool. Oh, wait. Oh. I'm gonna pull up paint. Okay, let me pull this up. Window. Ah! Too much. Alright, it's just gonna be... You know what? I'll put it... I don't want to cover you guys up. I'll cover you guys up with me a bit, but... Don't worry, I can still see you. Okay. What if I... Oh! Kinda... Yeah. Okay. You're going swimming? Enjoy! Oh! Oh! Excuse me, sorry, I didn't mean to burp. I haven't been swimming at all this summer, which seems like... just a shame. I gotta get on that. I hope you enjoy. Make sure you put on sunscreen. Because the sun is a deadly laser. No swimming? Meh! It's not like I'm a super strong swimmer anyway. When I say swimming, it's mostly sit in water. Now let me make it dark blue. Okay. Goals. Oh, that's a nice O. And then a weird A. See that okay? Goals. So these might be, a bit of a stretch. Considering my capabilities, but I also think they're achievable. In a way that, so they're like, they're gonna require work, but I don't think they're impossible. Okay? So one goal an immediate one is I want to reach 1,000, the K stands for 1,000, followers on Twitch. On Twitch. Yeah, this is pretty accurate to my handwriting. We're at 432 right now. Which is certainly not bad at all. But I want to start my Myobi takeover. Yeah. And so let's aim for a cool 1,000 to grow our numbers. Because I bet there's a lot of stars out there who don't even know they're stars yet. So, let's get them. Get them! So this coming year of streaming, I want to do I want to get 1,000 followers on Twitch. I want to grow that much. So that's gonna be like 560, roughly, more stars. Let me put stars there. Stars. Ooh, look at these little... Yeah. 1K followers on Twitch, yes. And I want to... we already talked about how this was in progress, but I want to hurry up and finish my new model. Plus, I want to re-rig my classic, which is this one, model. I think having my movements be better, cleaner, my model a little less broken will help. Because then it gives the best first impression I can give. Yes. So that's a goal. And then... on top of that, I want to make a new... or somehow get the money to pay someone to edit a new channel trailer. This kind of goes in the same thing of you want to put your best foot forward, and my channel trailer is very old, and it has the old rigging of my model, which looks very bad, and a lot of old clips, which had like the more bad audio. Why are you laughing? So it doesn't have to be perfect, and that's how I gotta fight my want to be, make everything as best as physically possible, but it does need to be new. I want to make a new channel trailer. I think that'll help. In business speak, I think that'll be better optics. They're just screaming out of excitement, I think. Oh, I thought you were laughing. I'm silly. Just like you! So yes, new trailer. Which is, again, I think something that will help give a better impression to new people. And also, it would make it easier for if you guys want to share me to other people, you can just point at my new, better trailer and be like, this Myobi. This is my Myobi. This is my Oshi. And I'll be like, ooh, I'm your Oshi. And then they can hear me go, Uchuchuu! And then, one I want to do this year, I'm not sure how to phrase it, but, get good at, whoa, what happened to that M there? Competitive game. I don't know what game yet. And competitive game can take on a lot of forms. Like, it can be Mario Kart, it could be Fortnite, it could be a fighting game, it could be Tetris. I'm not sure, especially because with the Switch 2 coming out, that Mario Karting is probably going to change to the newest Mario Kart for that. And obviously I don't think I'm going to be the best at it, but I want to reach at least a low-level competition level, you know, for a game. Because I want to be good at something, but also I think, again, I think it would help introduce me to people if I could enter competitions and stuff. So clearly we also gotta think about what game it would be I'd be able to focus on long enough and train on to get better. And part of that difficulty is, once I reach my plateau of whatever skill I have, I don't really know the way forward. Like, how do I continue to get better? So, if you could help me think of, like, what will be my competitive game. Because I'll also stream it a lot, this means. So, because if I train with you guys, then I'm more likely to do it. Beat everyone at Mario Kart? I wish it was true. My win-loss ratio has evened out quite a bit. Everyone's kind of started to get past me. I'm good amongst my IRL friends, but it's not like you could throw me in with any other person and I'm likely to win. Especially for people who play online, I pretty much always lose online. I'm above average, but I'm not a pro kind of level, I guess. So I want to get good at a competitive game. Preferably something that I can play on my own that doesn't require like a team composition. So something like League of Legends I don't want to do because I don't want to have to rely on getting people together in order to like work on that. I imagine it would have to be a racing game fits more of what I can do. I have been enjoying Idol Showdown. And I'm not usually a fighting game person, but maybe if I play that more, maybe that'll seem more viable. It also helps that it's free. So, hopefully we can think about it together. But yes, I want to get good at a game. I like at a competitive skill game. Team competitions are always a struggle to make it. Yeah. And there's also the pressure of, you know, you always want to be at your very best. And that's just not possible. You're going to have off days. And I think that might be too difficult for me emotionally and mentally right now, especially starting out. So that responsibility might be too much. Never gathered people for it. No one that has a life like me also doesn't have a life like me. So, I don't think it's gonna be a shooter game, just because my natural talents don't tend to really lend themselves to shooter games. And I also just don't tend to have the same interest in them like I do other games. But, like, if we're talking about my natural abilities, I have a stronger predisposition for racing games and, like, puzzle games. And I like rhythm games, but I don't really know what a competitive scene looks like for that. So, much to think about. Should play Rocket. I did play a bit of Rocket League. I'm not very good at it. But, so, yes. I'm hoping that maybe we can think about it together, because I've talked about it before. I'm not really good at seeing my own talents. Anything that I even accomplish, I tend to downplay a lot. And it's not good that I always compare myself to other people. But I have an audience of stars who I pay attention when you guys are like, whoa, or when you're like, or whatnot. And it gives me more of an idea of the things I'm good at. Should play again? Maybe. We love goals. So I would like to do that. Also think about it of what you guys would want to watch. Because as I said, if I train in it, it means that we're probably going to stream it a lot. But can I compare? I was just talking about it! You were listening! But you're at work, so it's okay. We were saying my natural talents tend to go towards more racing games and puzzle games. So think like Mario Kart or Tetris. But if I could get good at a fighting game, that'd be pretty Gucci. That'd be pretty cool. Get food. The Uber driver made a mistake. Oh no! They made a mistake. They ate my food. The problem comes with it of, like, you know, accessibility and of what I have available to me, and also moving forward, because I have to be able to train and get better on my own. I don't have any friends that play anything competitively, and it's not like I can afford to buy the time of, like, a coach. And I don't need to be the bestest in the world or, like, play at a high level, but I want to at least have a skill, you know? If ever possible, do like a 6-hour stream of possible interests of competitive games to see which Myobitan should. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna play things competitively. Just wrong order. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna write down. That's a good idea. Will we stream different? What happened? I gotta pick up my pencil more. I try and write fast before I forget what I'm thinking about, and then it ends up becoming chicken scratch. That's all, like, different options. But if you think there's a game that I might enjoy, or that you would like to watch, or like just a competitive one that maybe I haven't heard of, definitely feel free to talk about it here, or you can mention it in the Discord. I've had 2 good ideas today, finally! Thank you, Wolfie! But yes, I want to get good at a game. I also want to get back to working out. And that's not really a stream goal thing, though I want to stream it again. That's more of a me thing. I want to get back to taking good care of myself and getting strong. Okay, Love Life School. I don't think that's competitive. Also, it's shut down. I know that's what the joke is. And you're like, because that was your tap-tap game. Quitters talk. Professional arm wrestling. I'm going to have to get real buff. Even when I had muscle, it was mostly in my core and my legs. Not so much my arms. Hey! They compete against VOD to see who can do more exercise. Oh. We'll post our numbers. But I don't do, like, gym workouts. I do home workouts, so... Want to compare Ring Fit scores? But yes, so I'm thinking about that a lot, you know? Play games. I failed at. Don't worry, I've been not working out either. I gotta do better. There's too much stuff happened, and it ends up being a non-priority. Okay, yes. And then, this one might be a bit hard, but I want to make a song cover. Make... Whoa! Forgot how to spell. Make a song cover. Astrago! Uchuchuu! Gonna try to drive me to the gym? I say no. I want to not work out strength, only endurance. I mean, cardio and endurance, very good. Very good to have. Very important. But yeah, I would obviously post that on the YouTube, which I have to be better about tending to my YouTube. YouTube VOD watchers, I do love you, and I think about you often. My brain just bad, and I'm sorry. Thank you for being patient. I had to go to 3 birthdays and have an office drinking party at the end of the week. Safe to say my health isn't the best. Ooh. You're running on fumes. You're being run ragged. Like that. These are happy occasions, but like goodness, I'm sorry. But I would like to make a song cover. Obviously, I don't think it's gonna be like fancy video to go with it. It'll probably just be an illustration, but I want to do that. Just send a random message to Billy saying to go run a mile. No, I hate running. I'm so slow, even though I have such long legs. Everyone who sees me run is like, it feels like it defies logic. You have such long legs, and I see them moving, and I see the effort you put in, and yet You barely go anywhere. And I'm like, yeah. And then I cry 5 ever. Retweet if you cry every time. I also gotta do better about... I should rephrase it. I want to do better about posting on Twitter. Like, post memes. Make more memes again. Post memes on Twitter. Ah. Should do running though, you will get faster. Meh. But running is like the worst exercise. Memes! I got you, homie. But I don't want to like steal your memes. Cause trust me, I love the memes you make for me. I save them to my computer. But I gotta make some too, you know? Or make some comics. It takes you 4 years. You will get faster. No! Running for 4 years? I'll be so tired! Oh, and I want to... I know this one will be one that we're kind of operating on a loss. It's not about making a profit. It's more of... It's something I want to do. Make... Myobitan merch. So like charm or pin. Maybe we can make it star shaped, because you can get like custom shape orders. 5 more years! 5 more. Yeah, I'm the president now. I'm going for another run. More energy, I have to run more, even if it's fucking painful at the start. I regret it. Yeah, I never reached the point where like, oh, I feel so much better after I ran. Or like, I got my second wind. I always just feel like death and dying. How you been? I've been better. I'm trying to take my future... Well, it's not like I didn't ever take it seriously, but I'm trying to try hard. Which is scary and difficult. But I'm trying to try hard. And if I talk about it with you guys, I'm more likely to do it. But, yes, I want to make Myobitan merch. I want you guys to be able to have a little something of me that you can carry with you, or you can show off. Pins are, like, real simple ones are more easy because I can hand press those at home, though they won't be as nice of quality. But it would save on money. It's down the line thinking, but it would be nice. I started VTubing because of you. You are an inspirational. It was because of... I saw that you start. I've seen you in the promotion tag. But it was because of me? Thank you. I'm so happy for you to start your journey. That makes me happy. I feel very honored. I hope you're having fun. Don't grow too fast. I gotta still be... I got some years out of you. I gotta still be a bit more impressive for a little while longer. Stickers? Oh, we could do stickers. Custom thing made by Myobi. I wonder how Myobi is gonna feel when I start V2. I feel like you will serve a different ecological niche than I do, because you'll probably be a furry VTuber, and I'm not a furry. So we are similar but different. We fulfill different roles in our biomes. Stickers are also very doable. Would you want them... Would you want them like my art, or would you like them to be Beepy's art? My art mama's. She also has more experience making merch. Probably do some semi-normal model. No! Then we are feeling the same ecological niche, and I will have to fight you. You make this look fun. You brighten up everyone's day. So I thought I'd do the same. No matter how big I get, I'll always recommend my go-to inspiration. Ash Drago, that's so sweet. And that means so much to me. Like, genuinely. If it's true, you know, I know you guys tell me, but I doubt myself a lot. If I'm able to brighten up your day and inspire you, then that's the best thing I could possibly do, you know? It's the thing that makes me happiest, is when I can make people smile. So, it means I'm doing a good job. That makes me so happy to hear that. Oh, there's a floating headband in the back! Uh-oh. Hide that one. There we go. You always make us smile. Everybody will be... Guys, you're gonna make me all happy, Weepy. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. That's the thing I want most. Like, I don't write it as a goal because it's not a goal for this year. It's been a goal from the start. Is I want to make you guys happy. I want to give you a place you can come smile. Or even when I talk about sad things, you can at least feel that, you know, camaraderie. Or that things are bad, or things can be tough, but I'll still be here. And I want to work hard to protect your smiles and your hearts. So, I'm so happy to hear that could help you. Make you that feels like, I'm so glad. I know I'm not always good at keeping up interaction off of stream. It's the things that are wrong with my brain. But I'm very happy that this could be a happy place for you. Because it's my happy place. I'm so glad that comes through. And that you can be happy. It makes me so happy. I feel supercharged. I'll work super hard on my goal so that I can shine even brighter. Because the harder I work and the more I can establish myself, the more I will be able to do more things and make my own situation more stable. And then I can be the bestest Myobi for you. I'm always happy when you respond to my dumbass post. They make me happy. And I always see when you guys like or retweet anything that I put on Twitter. I always do. Guys, you give me those little hearts or those little green arrows and then I go, yay! And I know there's a fear of like, if I do manage to get bigger, that I won't be able to see those things as often. Because I get it, you know? Like, I want my favorites to succeed, but I fear of them getting so big that we can't interact anymore. But, hey, every little thing that you ever send to me or that you interact with, I don't know what the future holds. Maybe in an impossible way, it will get to be too much and I can't see every single one. But right now, I see every single one. And it gives me strength. So thank you. There's always I'm always gonna see you. That's inevitable. Thank you. Thank you for being my stars and my strength. I know I've been saying it a lot lately, and it's because things have been tough. So when I can focus on the things that make me happy, which is you guys, you know, I want to be able to say thank you. Because it's important to say thank you. And to let people who help you, or people you appreciate, you gotta let them know that they help you, or you appreciate them. So, you might hear me say it a lot of times. You might get sick of it, but I appreciate you. And thank you. And I'm working hard. Maybe not always in a way that's understandable or that you can see, but I'm working hard. Even when I cry, eventually the tears stop and I come back. Cause I got twinklies waiting for me. So I gotta get up. Can never get sick of anything Myobi does. What if I just spent a whole stream screaming? What if it was just ah for like a couple hours? Your cry will always be there for you. Thank you. I'd enjoy a sleepy stream or screaming. I've wondered about making a sleepy stream. Nice head pat. You know, of like we could do a little sleepover. She's doing her best. Yeah. Me screaming. When you're happy, we'll lift you up higher. Thank you. I'm glad I can share when I do have my victories with you guys. Because I really... It's only thanks to you guys I get to have so many of them. So I want to share those with you. Happy screaming. Ah! When you win, we all win! I'm gonna have to win a lot then! I got stars waiting for me. They want me to win all the time. And that's great. So I gotta show up. I gotta lock in. Sorry, that just feels good to do. Okay, wait, can I do the tuba from Sudor? Oh, I have my headphones on, so I don't know if that sounded good. No, that wasn't good. Welcome to Myobi Noise Hour. You have now entered the Myobi Noise Zone. I like that I have a place I could just make noises. I can be silly. It's my natural disposition to be silly. Happy noise out, it's infectious. I don't know, it makes... There's just some like noises and sometimes even like sounds or words that just have good mouth feel, you know? Like that just feels good in your mouth. Is that a weird way to put that? I don't know. It's like, what was it? It was a Tumblr post I read forever ago, but it's kind of true. Like if you're feeling down, you need to pick. Just if you quietly say out loud, beep boop. And keep going, beep boop. In like the tiniest voice, it does make you feel better. At least it makes me feel better. Don't think is a dangerous two words. What? To say hi, I'm glad you're like me too. Uchuchuu. I'm your pre-gaming for therapy. Or as I've started to call it, my wizard duel. Like, oh, I can't today. I can't on Thursdays. I have a wizard duel. I have to go duel a wizard. Sometimes they cast counterspell, and then my ass is just laid out for the rest of the day. I'm trying to think of what other noises. I don't know if I've talked about this. I only found out later. And I don't really know what the cause of it is. I think it's the anxiety. But apparently it was, and I know it was bad because I hated doing it too, but I only found out last year, 2 years ago, that my human parents almost, they were thinking of getting me tested. Well, at least that's how they phrased it. I'm saying this as secondhand information, so don't take it as like, but they wanted me to get tested for Tourette's, which, if you don't know, it's where you have an involuntary tic, and it can be all sorts of things. You know, it can be repetition of words, or clearing your throat, or like making a movement, or things like that. And it was really prevalent in middle school, late elementary and middle school. I was constantly kind of doing this throat click thing. I can't even really do it anymore. But also words with a G and a T, so things like goat and gate. Like, not an R, goat or gate. It made that feeling in the back of my throat that it felt like, it felt like my throat was too closed unless I did that. And it annoyed the hell out of everyone around me, including me! And so I would constantly kind of be muttering a little bit and like making this click sound in the back of my throat, because it was like I was trying to keep my throat open. It felt like I couldn't breathe right unless I did. Boy, my human parents weren't having it. Because of like, it was the back throat kind of clearing thing. They always thought it's like, well, just clear your throat like a normal person. It's like, that's not what the problem is. I will hydrate, thank you. And I will admit, I think it's because they maybe changed my medicine, that it's kind of come back very, very slightly late at night for some reason. It's like, I need to like clear my throat like a little. I had that too. I thought I was nuts. Me too! But apparently, because it was so prevalent, that they were thinking of getting me tested for Tourette's. And then it just kind of went away. And I don't know if it was around the time where they finally started treating me for my anxiety. But I'm glad I don't have the same problem, because it was really hard. Because it was annoying to me too, but it felt like if I didn't do it, I couldn't breathe. Or that my heart felt funny. I'm trying to remember, like, why did I get... I remember because I was saying things that have good mouthfeel. I was like, so I think that kind of... It has that same cleansing effect, making silly sounds, as like when I had to say goat or great a bunch, or gate more of under my breath. You need to hydrate more. A lot of people are dehydrating. You know, I've lately been thinking that maybe it's dehydration, because for some reason, I'm really bad about staying hydrated. And it's not like I'm thirsty and I just don't drink, or I don't like water. I like water, but I don't. It's like my body doesn't really send the frequency of signals of I'm thirsty as often as it should or something. Because I just don't feel thirsty often until it's like thirsty. Let me drink. You said to hydrate. Let me drink. And it does help having a water bottle, but when I was smaller and I still didn't know how to people right, twice I ended up in the hospital for dehydration, and they had to put an IV in me. And I only really remember one of the times, but it was a pretty frequent and severe problem I had. And it's not like fluids weren't made available for me. It was just I just didn't feel thirsty. Oh, it was something with an E type of... Oh, I can feel that. E, like the double E. When you say it, it has that back of the throat feel. And it has that hum to it, so that like it feels like it forces your throat open. I get it! I get it! I thought I was having heart problems. Oh no, I went to the ER like 5 times in a month because I thought I was having a heart... Oh, dog tooth! Did they find out what was the cause? Was it like anxiety or maybe stress? I feel like maybe you said it was stress before. If I'm recalling correctly. Which I have memory problems, so I might not be. I thought it was nuts for that. This is revelation. I'm so glad to hear someone else gets it. Honestly. Me and you, in this moment, we are holding hands and spinning in the air. Like, I'm so glad, because I did feel crazy for the longest time. And the fact that there never really came an answer for it, and then it just kind of went away, always perplexed me. You know, heart specialist look at me. He said I'm healthy. They said it looks like a combination of stress and lack of hydration. Oh. You need eye drop? Okay, hold on. I will open the door for you, please. Uchuchuu. Stress will do a lot on your heart. I know my heart would make like kind of wiggliness when I was under the worst of my stress. And luckily it was never so bad I had to go to ER, but like at least it's something that hopefully is manageable. Many times in the past it was stress-related. Yeah, I have really bad anxiety, and it's under more control now. I have talked about before, so we won't linger, but I am very much a hypochondriac. Less so, I would say now. Because now there usually needs to be a trigger to set it off, more so than my brain just deciding something's wrong with me. But when there is something that's wrong with me, I do get very scared that it's much worse, you know, or like, because I focus on it, that feeling amplifies. And it runs in my family, because I had to take my human mama to the ER many times for those kinds of things. You know, so my mom noticed it, so I got self-conscious and forced myself to stop. I definitely tried to stop doing it because I was self-conscious of it, but it's one of those things that you can't fully stop because it just... Check out this bug I found. Look how far away my arm is. Got really bad because of my stress. My throat closed up. Yeah, that was so scary. And I wasn't even there when, like, the initial worst of it happened, but I was with you when you came back. Alright, I'm coming. I'm coming to open the door. Aww, kissy on my forehead. Oh, hello. 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 Are you in here now, Spin? Okay. Don't overheat. You got a fur coat on. Meow. Meow. Small Uchuchuu, yes! The artwork has been done for a while, actually. And I have been working on the rigging. Hi, Spin. Come say hi. Meow, meow, meow. A small Uchuchuu! Yes, let me make this a bit bigger for people who are just seeing it. These are some goals I want to accomplish this year of streaming. Sven's got his paws on the desk. He's sitting so politely. You want to say hi to your adoring public? I had him out of the room because it's very hot and I don't want him to overheat. But it's okay if he comes in for a bit. Happy meow for the good boy. Meow, meow, meow. He had a bath recently, and it made him upset. But now he smells much better. Because he's always had kind of stinky breath. And we're going to take him to the kitty dentist soon. Because it's covered by his new plan. But his new kidney diet food, for some reason, makes his breath much worse. And so when he cleans himself, because he's a kitty cat, it then makes his fur stinky. So he had to get a bath. So it looks like it's going to be a more frequent occurrence. So I'm sure he does not want that to be. He looked so sad coming out of the bath because he was so wet and like, Oh, and he shivered and I was trying my best to like dry him off, but he was like, no, but I'm like, let me dry you. Oh, you like the window, buddy? He's been enjoying the window by my desk a lot. He's big treat. I wish we could give him big treats, but because he's on a special diet now, he doesn't get to have treats. We have to be gentle with his kidneys. But yes, new model is gonna be incoming. Eye drops. They do stingy a little, but they make your eyes feel better long run. Hey, thank you. But yes, new model is gonna be. I'm very excited for it. That's for Sven too. Oh, and he's out of Arb's reach because he's on the windowsill. But he's enjoying the sunbeam. And the pets are for you. I'm reaching. I'm reaching. Pet. Ah, thank you. He made it easier. Hi, bud. Aw. Oh, you're so warm from the sun. How are you not overheating? Oh, that's a good boy. Oh, he's rolled right over. Tummy pet. Tummy pet. Oh, I do gotta get a Sven cam going. Your head pet has become tummy pet for Sven. Which, by the way, because he had to be shaved for his ultrasound, his fur is growing back nicely on his tummy. Aw, hi, buddy. Oh, that's a happy boy. That's a happy man. Yeah? How can there be so much love in one boy? Aww. Aw, happy boy. Happy boy. You spend 11 hours, huh? No, you spent too much time with the stars. You're my Myobi. No, just, you get to have me all the rest of the time. So you gotta share a bit with the stars, okay? But your head pet has become even precious tummy pet. But new bottle, yes! I'm very excited. The artwork has long since been done. Whoa, words. There are some new features that I'm excited with this model. It's definitely also, while trying to keep my charms, we also wanted to give a bit of a different vibe, and I helped design the outfit for it. I'm gonna miss this. Don't worry, you'll still see this current one. Charms? Hey, are you saying I don't have charms? But I am gonna re-rig this one so that it doesn't have its breakages as much, and it can follow my unique little things better. Like my little ways of just gesturing with my face. and it'll be a bit more smooth. So this one's gonna get an update. Almost done with reading. I am! And I'm gonna be more fluffy than ever. I'm really happy with how it's looking so far. But for the new one, there's gonna be a lot of toggles. And we've made it in such a way. Looks great as is. It looks. You think so? Thank you. Well, you know how like when you're the person who does it, you're your own worst critic, and all you can do is see flaws. But thank you. It's really hard. I gotta say, out of some of the skills I've learned becoming a VTuber, rigging is definitely one of, I think, the most impressive ones I've managed. And I'm very proud to also be a VTuber papa for people like Lizer. Lizer and Jellybun and Vision. You know, I take being their papa very seriously. I'm so proud of you. Thank you! Thank you. It's one of those things that... out of the things that I'm able to do, only some of them have that same feeling of satisfaction because you have this very concrete progress. So I would say rigging feels like sewing to me, of that there's this very visible, tangible progression. Like with art and drawing, it's kind of nebulous when it's done and the steps you take to get there. But with something constructing like the rigging of a model or sewing clothes, you know, you have your pieces and then you do step A, B, C, D until you get a finished product. And it feels very satisfying watching it come together. For real, it's so stressful. Like, if I'm specifically asked for by like someone I know, you know, I'm more willing to do it, but it's so stressful and there are limitations to my knowledge, so I end up not being very confident. Your art always has a special character. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, drawing models is hard. I get a lot of stress. Yeah. I love that shriveled up. Me too. It was really hard to get the face right for the shriveled up Myobi of like to convey the emotion I was feeling. But I thought it came out really good. If I show you guys, cause I talked about how my Oshi had a kind of celebration that this was the last year of that particular celebration. So the holiday has been canceled. Not for anything bad. It's just, it's done. It ran its course. The joke is done. But I like last year, I really pushed myself with my art to try and make something for it on time. Would you guys like to see it? Cause my only stipulation is don't go looking for it. Cause I posted it on a different account. Cause I think it's important to keep my like account where I act like a fan and my VTuber account separate. Because I don't want him to think I have any ulterior motive when I make art. I want him to just enjoy my art. You know? We talked about this, my complicated feelings with that. Because I'm proud to be Myobi, but when you can't talk to someone directly, I get more nervous about how I portray myself in the way that we communicate. Because it's not like I can tell them like, no, I just did this because I am a big fan and I want to celebrate you. You know, it's complicated. Myobi is Myobi, but not Myobi. You get it. I'm going to drink. But yes, one of my goals is get good at a competitive game. I'm gonna save this. This is like our... Oops. Myobi goals 2025. which it'll go into 2026 because this is more of like our stream anniversary. So the next year streaming, but hey, okay. Bah. Got any in mind? Yeah, kind of underwater basket weaving. You remembered! That's part of the process is we gotta find a game that still has, obviously, competitive viability, but also one that I will be able to... My brain will be able to hold on to for a prolonged period of time. And something you guys you wouldn't mind watching, because if I train on stream, it'll be easier for me to keep up with it. You all know how much you love Yoshi. Well, I know, but like, Sonic Racing Crossroads... See, that's the thing. That game costs like $60, $70. So accessibility is not very current. I didn't even get a chance to play like the open beta, so I don't know how it controls, because I do have Sonic Racing Transformed, and that's fun, but also it doesn't feel very competitively viable. Competitive sitting down. Damn, I'm top of my class. Let me... The new beta is that one gonna be open access too? I think I gotta resend myself my art, or if I find it... Hold on. Yes. Oh, maybe we could try... Oh, wait, is it only gonna be on PS5? Because I can't take the PS5 out of the living room, because it's the house's PS5. Not mine. Here, hold on. I'm gonna grab my most recent artwork. Tippy-typey. Hold on. Hold on. Ah. Oh, I probably should have saved. Should have given it a file name. Oh well. Oops. Freaking oops. I can maybe get you crossed up. Well, hold on. It's for everyone to cross by. Ooh. I would just say pump the brakes a little. We can try out the beta first. See how I take to it. Because it is racing and it is Sonic. So it already has two things that obviously I'm going to be a bit more... endeared to. But it really depends what their... What the full extent of the game is gonna look like. Especially if they do things like passes and whatnot. Pump the brakes, pump the jam. The scrunch... I could probably pull up the scrunch face too. But let me... I'm just gonna label this one art. Let me show you the picture I did for the August 19th. So big! Competitive explaining fate lore. Oh man. I don't think I'm competition worthy for that one. We can zoom in a bit later. Okay. Yeah! I did this. Me. Thank you. I did use a reference for the pose. It was like a magazine photo. I found it on Pinterest. But I was inspired by, for those who don't know, August 19th is a kind of lore holiday that came from a joke. But last year, Myoshi released a cover of the song Last Game. And in it had a lot of lore implications about, you know, him not being himself. But it was also a lot about imposter syndrome. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And so he talks a lot about his perfectionist qualities, you know, and he cares a lot about what he does. And I think as someone who suffers from their own perfectionism a lot, I could relate a lot to that. And so I wanted this idea of this ideal battle, which is the one you see with his eyes open. Ah, my quality! Or the one up top that you see with his eyes open, that is the ideal of, like, the perfect performer. The gentle, calm, smiling battle. You know, cannibalizing the heart of the actual battle, the battle we have. And I want it to be that idea of, like, don't let your ideals consume you. Because I think that's the biggest thing with perfectionism, is you always are in this state of, you want to reach this ideal form, you know? You want to be the best. You want to be the perfect form you see in your mind, and that can destroy you. It'll kill the heart of the you that's here. So I wanted to capture that feeling, cause I can't tell him directly, but I want to let him know that the perfect battle is the battle we already have. So he should take care of it. And so I tried to make that come through with the art. And I feel like maybe me saying that would be stronger if I wasn't 3 pixels! Who is this supposed to be? Gavis Battle of Hollow Stars English. My Oshi. Perfection is more of a problem than good for quality. Like, he's an incredibly talented performer. You know? And then maybe it's not in the way that people expect, but he does have a very natural charm and charisma to him, and he knows how to utilize it. He's very... I've talked about it in, like, the stream where I played Protostar Twilight, which is on YouTube. But part of what works so well for him is he's very smart about how he is as a performer. And I don't think a lot of people give him credit for it, because how he sets up his lore, his character, and who he is very crafted to offset incidents or his own, what he feels are his own shortcomings. And so even when something goes wrong or something is unexpected, it makes you want to stay and find out what happens or engage with him. And that's an incredible power to have as a streamer. So, I mean, you could really tell it, because I watched his debut. Him and his entire generation, Vanguard's debut, I watched them live. And I do think you could really tell how talented all 4 of them are just from their debuts alone. But I think his definitely was the strongest, purely on a level of performance. Because I'm always analyzing other VTubers, and I don't mean that obviously in a negative way, but because I want to learn. I care about these things, so... Scrunch face. I'm sorry. But I want to learn, so I'm always analyzing. And particularly when I think someone does a great job, I pay more attention, which I'm sure would be very uncomfortable for them if they knew. But I think because we have similarities a lot in our personalities and how we perceive things, he also ends up being a lot of... a kind of unachievable but still worth chasing goal of what kind of performer, what kind of streamer I would want to be. You know? Just because he's very good at it. And even when there's ways that he talks down to himself, but he also peeks behind the curtain and says he knows, you know, if there's one thing he's good at, it's comedy. And it's what he does. And I think that doesn't make... It makes you... It's a unique way that makes you want to root for him more. Those times when you get to peek behind the curtain and see what is orchestrated and what was an accident. And he does it in such a way that you don't care which one is real and which one's fake. Because it's either way, it's him. And that's who you're there for. And either way, you're gonna be having a good time. And that is incredible. That is an incredible thing for a VTuber to have. And I'm certain that if you've never checked them out before and you checked them out now, that might not come across to you. Which is not a fault on, like, your part or anything like that. It's definitely something you notice more when you're looking for it, and also when you watch him for a prolonged period of time. But he's very smart. He's a very smart performer. And, like, even if part of that is, like, just comes secondhand to him now naturally, like, that's like when I draw, there's other parts that are instinctual, like movement and how to do, like, composition are very instinctual for me. And that's not to say it always was, but it's part of those things that you refine after such amount of time that it's just second nature. And I think that's what is with him too, that performance is, that putting on a good performance and like kind of setting up for a joke is very second nature to him. It's very natural. Which is not to say that he didn't work hard at it. It just proves, it goes to show how hard he worked at it and how good he's gotten at it. Yeah. Sorry about Oshi Gush Hour. I want to support him. You know? I'm small. Not a lot I could do for support. You know, in the grand scheme of things. But I see someone who shines very brightly, who's very talented and works very hard, and honestly doesn't get enough recognition for it. So I want to be able to support him. You know, the world won't always reciprocate hard work, so I want to offset where the world fails. So I'll cheer extra loud. Non-being Uchuchuu, welcome! Your punchlines are very good. Thank you. Be a big time Twitch stream so I can have daily gush hours about you. Ah! I don't know. I can't even picture that. And then this little pastel monster makes this sound. But yeah, I'm really proud of it. It's really... having two bodies interact in art is very difficult, and then with the angle and the movement was definitely something outside of my comfort zone. So I really pushed myself for this one. Like the one I did last year, too, was also something I pushed myself with just because it had so much in it. Movie appreciation stream? I mean, I won't say no. It would be great for my self-esteem. Until you draw more on stream. I want to see about getting my iPad to, like, sustained battery, because I draw better when I can be comfortable. I'm wondering if, like, not to make it take up, but, like, I worked so hard on, like, the expression and the hair. And I barely made the deadline. But I'm really enjoying the dramatic lighting of, like, in pictures like this, because it's something I always struggled with. So again, it's something I've really been pushing myself to achieve. Same with blood. I'm not usually good at, like, rendering it and making it look believable, so I pushed myself. I love the blood, thank you! What I discovered, because I've been trying to look up, like, tutorials and stuff, is, like, it's darker than your brain is gonna think. You know? And, like, unless you're working with, like, limited palette to make it really pop, blood is always gonna be darker than what you think first. The blood looks so natural. Yippee! Same with gold. Yeah! Gold is like always browner, darker oranger, kinda, than you think. I'm glad you think it looks good. I was kind of stuck in between because of the posing of like, do I want his jacket open more so it feels like a direct connection to the heart? But I think something about it coming through the jacket, so it still is like pristine, but this targeted point of destruction, and then like the blood seeping into the fabric, I feel like it works meaningful-wise. Greener than you think. Oh, I didn't think about that. I usually make it oranger. It's very good. Thank you. I'm very proud of it. Like, even though like some aspects had to be kind of, I had to shortcut because I was I went right up until the very moment he went live on August 19th to post it. So there were some things that I had to kind of be like, well, that's just not happening. But honestly, I think it still turned out really good. I'll show you the one from last year that I did for August 19th, which the theming of that one was being consumed by your audience. And so I used the fan mascots for the battalion. Whoops, again, too big. And because his associated flower is the lily, which is associated with purity and death, you know, and goodbyes. And so I took the armor from his second outfit, I made it into his ribs. And then a single rose where his heart is. Love your macabre. Thank you! I really like doing it. Maybe it's because I'm an Eldritch Horror, but it fulfills this visceralness of the way I feel. Because I feel everything very strongly. So the things I'm passionate about, the things that make me sad, the things that worry me. And then the fact of human nature to be made of meat and bone. Humanity fascinates me. And so I try and capture those parts. Your dark stuff slaps so hard. Macabre Myobitan. I keep trying, but I can't quite get the vibe I'm looking for correct, you know? I would really like to sit down and make a macabre me, which is just fitting. But yes, some of the details I like about this one, because now we're just gushing, is I also used the lilies for his right eye, which is the eye that's connected to Phantom, which is like the little demon thing that it seems he made a contract with. The lore is still very much in the dark, not in a bad way. They're giving us hints. So I also made the lilies come out there so that it is just his human aspect. The running mascara, the horror of being pulled apart. And then his ring and pinky finger are actually separated too, with the lilies there. And I thought having the lilies separate of it, and a different part of that was damaged would help solidify the metaphor of being the gore. Want to switch up who draws it? That might be cool! Want to see both side by side? Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna drink some water. But yeah, there's even the battalion of foreground who has one of the lilies in their beak. And you see them pulling it away and living within his chest. Like, it's horrifying. He's perished, but he's surrounded by all these little creatures that look on with him with such fondness that delicately take his pieces away. They loved him so much that they had to consume him. And I think that's lovely in its own way. I think if there was ever a personality who their final moment would be cannibalized by the audience, I think thematically it would work with him very well. Poetic melody. Thank you! I'm really proud of this one. I gave away free prints when I did when I was meeting other Hollow Stars and Battalion at cons, cause this one is definitely, I think, an iconic one I made. But if you want to see the other one right next to it, hold on. Part 2! They definitely have different vibes, and you can see the different levels of like where I focused detail onto. So I worry that my consistency ends up looking, well, rather inconsistent, but I'm here now. There ends up being a lot of, I think because he's such a public figure, I think it works well of this aspect of cannibalism, which sounds weird, but because when you're a performer, obviously what you put on display, a little bit of it's gonna be an act, you know, that can't be helped in the way that we all act in front of all of us, but also there is some truth to it. You can never fully hide who you are. And when so much of that is what you do as your job, is your performance, you know, your audience is consuming you. You're the dish being served up. And it can be an act of love or it can be terrible, because at the end of the day, we're all strangers. So I like using that in a lot of my art for him. Cannibalism is a symbol of love? Yeah. Because his audience could just as easily hurt him. You know? Crack his ribs to get to his heart. It might be an act of love, but it's still violent too, you know? And I think that goes a lot for idols in general. There is this untouchable aspect to them that ends up being violent. And it fosters a lot of strong feelings. So I hope I'm able to capture that kind of complex feeling. And I also hope that feeling is able to reach him of, you know, when things are tough or when you're hard on yourself, that you are beloved. Because I get to talk with a lot of the fans, you know? It's very nice. I love them all very much. But he doesn't get to see that side, but he's very beloved. So I hope I can capture that. I hear some of them, the other battalions, say that I do a good job. Or that I capture the feelings that I'm trying to convey well, and that makes me very happy. Because that's like the big reason I started doing art in the first place so long ago. Is, you know, I get a lot of ideas in my head, or I want to convey something and my words aren't always good enough. Or because when I was smaller, I was very shy. So the more complicated I feel about something, or the more strongly I feel about something, I want to capture it in a way that I can share it. That you don't have to, like, understand it, but if you're able to feel it, then we have that connection. If you mention it, but has he seen this art and knows it's from you? He knows it's from one of his fans. He has seen both of these pieces. He liked the most recent one, the day after, 2 days after I posted it. He needed sleep, so I definitely... he doesn't know I'm a VTuber. At least, I don't think he does. There has been some kind of overlap with some stuff that kind of worries me that he might know. And I guess I'm worried that he'll treat me different if he knows. You know? Or he'll think that when I gush or support on my streams, like if he knows I stream and he hears how I talk, he'll think I'm like trying to clout chase or something. And that's... I wouldn't... As a fan to an Oshi, you know, that relationship you have, that rapport that you build with him is very delicate. And I guess I'm scared of breaking that, because he has been very, very kind to me. You know, like, he jokes with me, and he remembers who I am, and he likes my art. And I wouldn't want to do anything that upsets that happiness I have. You know? Because it's not like I'm not proud to be Myobitan. But he's a big shining star in the sky. And I seem like such a small star comparatively. So much farther away. And I want to respect that space. You know? As far as he knows, I'm just a silly person in his chat. And it should stay that way. Maybe if I get super successful somehow, you know, I would be able to stand more proud and say that we're equals. And I wouldn't mind him knowing. But as it is right now, he is much farther away from me. So I don't feel I have the right to say I do this too, you know? Because it feels too much like it implies we're on the same level. And I know that's not true. And I don't want him to think I'm being, like, overly friendly. Time to reveal myself. Can you imagine? So, he doesn't see me, but I'm not like this anyway. But I'm always cheering for him. He gives me a lot of hope, because we have a lot of things that I think of that are wrong with me are just aspects of him. Like being a hypochondriac, ADHD, really bad anxiety. You know, things that I hate myself for, I don't hate him for. And I see him be successful in the things I care about, like being a VTuber, making people smile. And it gives me a lot of hope that I can do it too, you know? Like how Fugochi before gave me the inspiration, the hope to be a VTuber. That no matter how big or small, you can make people's lives better. Now Battle gives me the hope that even if there's things that I think are wrong with me, I can still be successful. I can still be happy. You're his senpai, so he needs to step up for this. Yeah, I've been around longer than you. Also, he needs to stop taking my gosh dang time slot. I ain't budging. 2 p.m. the 1 to like 3 p.m. time slot. That's always been my time slot, you jerk. Get out of here. Now, sorry if I was gushing too much about it. I'm sure it probably seems too intense for something like VTubers, you know? But those are my feelings. And I don't want to deny them, because they've, as you can see with my art, they've really pushed me to do, like, try hard, you know? A lot of inspiration. Just like how I could get here after 4 years because of all of you guys, you know? I just think I cooked with this Myobi illustration. Ooh! Excitement. I would love more Myobi illustrations! More me! By my art mama! Please. Peace. But yes, I'm trying to think if there's any, because with my silly ADHD brain, I tend to can only like really I hyper focus, you know, the H of ADHD on one aspect that I end up drawing a lot of. So I made a lot of battle art. But you know, if I'm just showing off a bit, I certainly don't mind. I can send you the rough sketch. Ooh, I'll keep it secret. I will keep it secret. Ooh, pick up. Goodness. I can keep it secret and only see it with my eyes. Oh, I just saw the message that you needed eye drops. I'm glad. I've been using a lot of them eye drops. Prescribed, obviously. Don't want to overdo it. But it helps with my poor delicate skin around my eyes. Ow! Ooh! I bumped my funny bone yesterday, and I didn't think it was that bad, but... Oh, it's kind of turning a little purple. It hurt. Kelly! Uchuchuu! The group chat! I forgot! I bumped it again this morning! Was that this morning? Dead from eye drop overdose? No! Don't scare me. Kelly Uchuchuu! How are you? I think it was your birthday recently that you were celebrating. Actually, what time is it for you right now? It's like 3 in the afternoon for me. And 2.0 model. Yeah! Congratulations! Yippee! Midnight? Oh my goodness! Thank you for visiting me so late. I guess you have to wait till nighttime to go see the stars. For those of you who don't know, we've played with Kelly before on stream. You should definitely check her out. I think, if I had to summarize what her biggest charm point is, I would say it's her high energy. It's like having an energetic big sister kind of feel. Yeah. I like it. It's very infectious. So even when I woke up early to play, it was very easy to get all like pumped up. Because it was like, yeah. Nice water. Saw you online and wanted to say hello to my favorite Eldritch. Yay! Thank you. You're gonna make me blush. It's true though. Oh, why'd my lips do that? Oh, can't do it again on purpose. Interesting. It's true though. So definitely, if any stars have not gone and followed Kelly yet, you definitely should. I think you would enjoy her quite a bit. How's that? Is that more subdued? But yes, happy birthday and congratulations on your new... I will have to check out the new model. I'm so excited to see. Everybody's talking about, I got a new model coming. You debuted your new model. Everybody stay winning forever. I was going, your favorite. I'm doing pretty... I feel very excitable today. I feel very happy. But I've been able to hang out and chit-chat so much with my stars. It makes me very happy. They make me happy. I got to show off some of my artwork. I got to talk about the things I like. We talked about my goals coming for this year. Wahoo! Yeah. So, I'm in a very good mood. Well, let me pull them up for you. I just saved them. I could probably go to quick access and they'll be right there. Oops, now they're tiny. Okay. To become a goalie? No, I'm already done doing soccer. I did that years ago. Okay. Hop. Let me move over again. Okay, so to reiterate, especially for those who came after we already brought down, because my 4-year anniversary was recent, I want to think of my goals for this year. You know, I want to buckle down, so I know some of these are going to be more achievable than others, but I still want them to be somewhat realistic, but still a challenge. I want to get 1,000 followers on Twitch. I want to finish rigging my new model, and I want to re-rig my classic model, which is this model. I want a new channel trailer, and I want to get good at a competitive game. We're thinking of streaming different options to see which one I kind of take to. Because I want to get a skill in a game. I want to have a game I can be like, I'm good at this. I want to make a song cover. I want to post more memes on Twitter. And I want to make Myobi merch. It doesn't have to be fancy merch. We were talking about like a little acrylic charm, maybe a pin. Stickers seemed to be excitable. We love goal setting. Any competitive games you have your eyes on? We talked. See, I'm a little. The one I have the most talent in is Mario Kart, particularly 8. But because of the new Switch 2, I worry that people aren't going to be playing that one as much, and I can't afford a Switch 2. You know, they're all going to make the move to the new Mario Kart. Because my natural skills tend to fall with racing and puzzle games. So the 2 games I already have a bit of something in, a bit of talent in, is like Mario Kart and Tetris. That being said, I started playing Idol Showdown this year, which is the free HoloLive fighting game, and I took to that a lot better than I was expecting. So if we do a fighting game, maybe it's really gonna be dependent on accessibility for me, because like if a game is like $60 or $70, that's just not something I'm gonna be able to do. But it's gonna be a combination of accessibility and then also gelling with it in a way that I will be able to keep pursuing it and stay interested, because that is like the biggest hurdle, besides the fact that my technique or whatever in games tends to plateau very early, and I struggle to get over that plateau. So like I can be good at something, but then I reach this level and I'm not really able to get better. And it doesn't help that I can't find like a clear way to work forward. So it's really gonna be accessibility plus, you know, that ability to stay and put in the hours. Because we're working against just a brain war-torn by ADHD. Don't spend money on a game that you won't vibe with long term. Yeah, exactly. Fighting game where? I mean, I think with fighting games, it's really one of the biggest factors is gonna be obviously how it feels, but also if there's a character I'm really into. It helps if there's like, I like generally all the characters, but, and so like I like the 2D fighters more than like the 3D. But if I have one character I can really latch onto, then it already helps the hurdle. If you want to spar about ideas or things like that. No, I'm always available on this. Thank you! If we're in separate time zones. Thank you! I appreciate that. I'm rather scatterbrained all the time. So, I appreciate you. Speak for her right now? I like most of the Ah! I think visuals help a lot, not to sound shallow, because it doesn't have to be like quote unquote the best, but there has to be some pop, some flavor to it. I felt ADHD video, you know it, baby. They finally got me on cool guy medicine, otherwise known as Adderall. Blah. Guilty Gear Bridget, exactly. I've loved Bridget for such a long time. That's why it's like I don't think I'll take very naturally to Guilty Gear, and also the price point, especially because Bridget's DLC, kind of takes it out of the running. But the fact that I love Bridget so much kind of makes it a bit... It puts it in the favor of something that I will put in some time for because of it. Because... Blah, blah. Why did I struggle to be that? The good stuff that you're told to lock away from your friends. Luckily, you know, because they're only finally actually treating it, even though I've been diagnosed for so long. They have me on a very light dosage right now. Which already has made such a difference. It helps. It helps a lot. It feels like all the noise in my head is more organized. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you! Honestly, like, there's lots of things I still struggle with, but it feels like this noise or this fog has lifted a lot. Like, instead of my brain trying to like, have a browser open with, like, 53 tabs, my brain's actually been able to close, like, most of those, and now we only have, like, 12 tabs open. So everything runs better. So I'm also lucky I have a very good psychiatrist who cares a lot about how I'm doing, you know, and keeps in touch with me. Which has been like forever since I had one of those that actually cared about what happened to me. But so they're very receptive to when I talk about, like, well, this seems different, or I don't really feel any different for this. It's muted the tab that's always playing music. Yeah, it's always like, I feel like, particularly because it's such a way of me handling stress, or because my brain either can daydream very heavily when I'm not able to... When I'm in a situation that it's not deriving enjoyment out of, so like a school setting or a basic work setting, which is not like a thing that you could just power through, which unfortunately people think you can. But so either my back of my brain has like intense daydreams, you know, so there's like a movie playing out in my head constantly, or the stupid awful part of my brain is it'll focus on something that feels weird in my body and it will give itself a panic attack and it will hyper focus on it. Like, okay, well, there's a bit of a pain in the left side of your chest. That's kind of around your liver. Maybe it's a liver problem. Maybe you ate too much salt. Maybe you needed to go to the doctor. Maybe you should get this checked out. Kind of is hard to breathe right now. Are you having a bit of acid? That's also usually part of your liver. Like, it like deploys this cycle of hyper self-vigilance because it's so bereft of any stimuli, so it'll make things up. And I don't get to control it. And it's nightmare. I hate living like it. And this medicine makes it so it doesn't feel like it has to be running something like that all the time. Now adaptive daydream is so, oh yeah, something's wrong. Okay, that's fine. No, you're gonna die. I'm fine. No, you're not. It's always like, you're gonna die. Like, no, I'm not. But what if this is the time that I am? What if this is the time that I don't take it seriously and it was something that needed to be taken seriously? You know? Like, logically, I can say it's fine. And there's evidence to show that there's fine. But there's also no evidence to show that it's fine at the same time, you know? Like, it just as well could be something bad. You got the what if brain? Yeah. It was a crippling problem when I was smaller. And it didn't help that my environment was incredibly stressful. So it lended itself to that too. But yeah, it made me, and that's not to say that I'm not anymore, because I still am, But I was talking about it even earlier of I am a hypochondriac because of it. And I didn't even think about the classification of that, because when you see in TV or how people talk about it, you think of it as only kind of one way of being. Of, oh, well, you don't like touching things and you're constantly washing your hands to excess and things like that. And while sometimes that is how people handle it, there's a lot more to it. There's a lot of different ways that it presents itself, and mine in particular presents itself in that hypervigilance way of my own body. I am hyper aware of when something doesn't feel right, or when something looks off color or wrong, and I'm not able to shake out of it. And it naturally goes, well, we have all this information of what it could be, and even if most likely is just this thing that's not gonna hurt you, it's just something, the fact that there's a chance it could be something serious is terrifying. Because you never want it to be the time where it is something serious and you didn't take it seriously. There's always that fear. And so you go, thank you. I like to report that I've been able to get a lot healthier. I'm in a much better living situation. You know, my environment is a lot better, is that I don't suffer in such a way as bad. Because, I didn't even process that external non-health related stressors, or even health related stressors, just not in the ones I was expecting, influence that anxiety so badly. So once I was able to be out of that environment, it did a lot so that I wouldn't be scared so often. And it's good support group too. Yes, yes, yes. Very much so. It was so bad back in the day. I had a hard time communicating with people, because part of, not focusing besides ADHD was that a lot of my brain power was used self-checking and thinking that something was wrong with me, or having weird little tics and quirks. And it ended up being this fear of fear. Because it doesn't feel good to be that kind of scared for your life. And it became this fear of I know I'm gonna have a panic attack today, and I'm scared about it. I'm scared of when I'm gonna feel scared and my life is in danger. And so it's this sick Ouroboros of fear. Only thing to fear is fear itself, fast motherfucker. Yeah, it's stupid, but it's very real. And especially for some reason, it came a lot at night. So I'd be so scared to go to bed. Because I knew when things are quiet, I'm by myself. If I'm not able to fully throw myself into my daydreams, my little fantasies, then the fear comes in. The fear of something inside me being wrong, that I don't even know about. That I'm gonna die, that something will stop working, that I'll get sick in a really catastrophic way. It's the fact that you can't control that. You can't control it, and it'll change your life forever, is what's so terrifying. And the worst advice I think I got was that you just have to learn to live with it. And while that is true, when you're small and you're scared, that doesn't help you. I think, at least for me, my advice, if you are... not the missile! Bad timing! If you are suffering from something like this too, it might not seem connected, but see if you can do something to make your environment more comfortable. It might be hard, and there might not be a lot you can do, but if you're able to make the present moment as comfortable as possible and something you enjoy, then the scared part of your brain is less likely to focus on the future what-ifs. And I hope that it gets better for you, because I've been there. And still sometimes I am there. It's very hard. Oops, I accidentally made myself big. I'm proud of you for me. Thank you so much! Honestly, I remember when it was first told to me, the name of it, of having an anxiety problem. There was relief to know that I could take medicine to help, but there was this incredible sadness to know that I was gonna feel this way forever. You know? And I had a very sweet doctor at the time who said, you know, a lot of times when you get older, it won't be so bad. But again, that's a future that it's hard to... It doesn't give you relief now. But I am glad to say that I'm doing a lot better. I don't spend my days so scared. Amazing people on the internet like your stars. Not forever, just for now. Yeah. It does help. If you're able to have good people in your life, you know, if it's your family, that's great. If it's your friends, that's great. Wherever you can find it. I hope you have people that are around you. I'm very blessed with friends who love me very much. And who are very patient with me. Because I think that's one of the hardest parts. Like, even if you don't suffer from anxiety, if you know someone who does, I know it can be very hard to be patient with them when it feels like their fears are irrational. But if you still could, it means a world of difference. It's why, because I can relate so much, I have another friend who's very nervous. I don't think they're diagnosed with anything in particular, but they are very nervous. They have OCD tendencies. But I can at least empathize a lot, you know? When they have to do their certain rituals to leave the house and things like that. I can understand. Checklist, what song you gonna cover? I kinda know. Because I don't wanna... I have been talking with a very capable friend. We kinda have a song picked out. So I don't want to spoil too much. But I feel for those of you who are very aware of who I am and my interests, it is exactly the song you think it is. So it's not an easy road, but the people around me who keep me going is the best. Yes. Very much so. Excited. Yeah. I can't promise anything soon. Obviously. And I think after my most recent karaoke, I have lost a lot of confidence in my ability to sing. But it's still something I want to do. Yes. And it's gonna... For the friend whose help I am getting... It is definitely going to be a first-time project for both of us. But I'm very excited. I do... Even if I'm not very good at singing, not necessarily bad, but not like super good, it's something that I've wanted to make for a long time, a cover. I'm happy you're so motivated. Thank you. I'm trying to work myself back up. You know? And maybe it's part of it, of the desperation of trying to carve my own path where I'm happy. But as long as I'm moving forward, I guess it's all good, you know? Does that make sense? Good or bad, it's something and it's yours and you should be proud of it. Thank you. I gotta think like that more often. Because it's very easy for me to be like, well, I did this, but it didn't turn out how I want, or it didn't do as well, or it wasn't received like I wanted it to. I'm not happy with it, or, well, like, doing anything ever is a lot. I gotta be niceys to myself. I'm not good at that. You love them, even though they're an extension of yourself. Yeah. I love them despite their flaw of being an extension of myself. Be niceys. I'm working on it. I know I can always come here when I'm not good at being niceys to myself. So it helps make me niceys. Also, again, I think I've talked about this before, but it's also why I really don't want to go back to regular work, is because I want to be a person who chooses to always be nice, you know? But a lot of times when you're in entry-level jobs and you deal with a lot of customers, it wears down your heart and you can't be so nice. And I don't like the person I become when I'm that stressed and tired and sad. So I want to be Myobi, and I want to have the stability and the happiness in my heart so I can choose to be nice. You know? Because there is an aspect of niceness that obviously comes naturally. At least it's easy to not do harm. But I want to be someone who chooses to be nice. And you'll be a hug. I can have a headband. Thank you. Maybe I should do a bonk bonk redeem. I mean, VTube Studio comes with the bonk hammer. Donk. Huggable, thank you. I open up my arms big and wide for a hug, and you fall into my space and become a star. Concave dunk. I wonder if I could do a filter so it makes my head actually like concave when it's activated. I think that'd be funny. Like, yes! Them's the goals! Them's the goals. I'm looking forward to trying, you know? And there's still a lot of stuff on top of that I want to do better. Like, I want to take good care of myself. I want to get back to exercising. I gotta do better about making meals for myself. I gotta do better about cooking. But that's what we're gonna work to this year. So, if I can selfishly ask for you guys to... I know you said you'd still be here and you're still gonna cheer me. But I'm sure there's gonna be times I want to give up. So if you can still cheer for me even then, I'd appreciate it. I'm Myobi! I'm unplugging my tablet so I can put it safely away. I got your back, bestie. Woohoo! My bag! It's safe! I don't know how Sven is just snoozing so comfy right by me while I'm making all this noise. Oh, let me put my pen in the pen holder. Honestly, I got this acrylic pen holder from... There was a battle rally at a convention, and they saved me a section of the goodies because I was like, I can't be there. I don't feel good day one. I'll try and be there day two. They apparently set aside some of the goodies for me, which is so sweet. But all of them very cute, but like immediately helpful. That pen holder. I've put all my like pens and like my hair clip and my pencils in there. It's so nice. I'm a person that collab or done anything, but you're Talon, thank you. I know we somehow have a sort of third-party system happening between us, which is haywire. But you seem like such a sweetie from the little that I have been able to interact with you. Thank you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate everybody's support. And like, oh, I think maybe it's because I hear. I think I hear Haywire say your name more often. Like when we collab, it's like, oh hey Talon, kind of thing like that. So I was like, ah yes, Talon through Haywire. Those are the synapses that are connected in my brain. Also, you know, Lizer is streaming more, and that's my VTuber son. I did the rigging, so you should definitely check him out and then come back and tell me what a good job I did. You're not my dad, I'm my dad! This has been nice. This has been real nice. I'm glad we chatted today. I've seen his ball. Thank you! BP did the art and I did the rigging! It's kind of funny to think that obviously a big thing I wanted to include was his chest jiggle physics. They had to be toned down because I made them too reactive. He was sloshing. He's already sloshing, but like before that, it was so much. Filled with milk. Lizer, his current model has to be my best work yet. I'm very proud of it. But I think this is a good time to go over to our game. So I am going to... I don't have it up and running because I didn't want it going in the background. I am going to change our category. I don't know if this game is registered under the Twitch categories. Let me find out. It is! There's one follower. Alright. I'm gonna move my window over. Whoop. Ha. I'm gonna move this over here. And then let me load up the game. Apparently it was made in Godot, which is the engine I'm learning. Oh. Oh, it. No, hold on. We gotta switch over. Oh, good heavens. Where am I? Oh, I had to turn it off because of the... Hold on. I fucked up! Hi. Now where's my... There we go! USA mode. Welcome to inCARceration! I'm not gonna lie to you, I saw a clip of Game Grumps playing it. And I went, that looks exactly like something I want to play. So I don't know the full extent of what we're getting into. I don't know what USA mode is, but... What is this? It's inCARceration! I think the best thing is to throw you right into it. And this is free on Itch.io. Let me know if the music's too much. inCARceration. Dublin, Ireland. Oh no. Wait, Dublin, Ireland, USA?
Press W to drive.
I'm driving. Is my face upside down?
Press A and B to turn.
Oh, oh.
Press R for bang and boom. Press U to follow American mode. And press F to slow down.
Oh. No! Oh no! Was I not supposed to do? You have been arrested. Myobi, go to jail arc. Order! Press space to progress dialogue. Okay, which is also honks my horn. I demand order in the court. I can't slam my desk, so that's the gavel. May the defendant please drive forward. Mr. Driver, a jury has found you guilty of killing several innocent civilians. I don't know if I could do an Irish accent. I feel like it would come off bad if I tried. As High Ricks of the Dublin Court, I do not know. I have no other option other than sentencing you to the harshest punishment. I was only following the directions! Why is the car in the court? I am one with my car. That I can bestow... ... inCARceration! That's right, Mr. Driver, inCARceration! You are sentenced to never exit your vehicle! inCARceration. The music's so dry. The doors are being welded shut. No! Let me out! Let me out! You can't do this, man! You can't do this! Let me out! No! As per the laws of inCARceration. Huh. You are now banned from all No! Where am I supposed to drive? Be that public, private, or otherwise. No! I cannot go fast! You have only one option for exiting your vehicle. Trial by combat? Driving in my car right after a beer. And feeling the warm light of day on your skin again. Well, my window's blacked out! Parole! And how do I achieve parole? If you could show a willingness to integrate back into society in my car after your gruesome mass slaughter, you will be considered for parole and may be able to walk free of your vehicular prison. I like how his talking is just him, like, being flipped and sloshed around. The court will provide you with a number of jobs. Oh, okay. And every 10 days, we will discuss your performance. Whoa. That's honestly... I don't know parole? But, like, 10 days seems like a very frequent turnaround time to be considered each time. And consider your parole. I like when the letters dance. But know this! If you perform poorly at these jobs, gulp, your parole will be denied and you will be executed! Oh no. Type 1 to execute Myobi. Type 2 to set Myobi free. So, ready to start your drive down the road to redemption? Or will you gas down your way to hell? Hey! You typed 2 first, then you typed 1! Why are you executing me? Be a nice big honk if you are. Oh, I slammed that, but it didn't go until I let go. 7?! What happens with 7? Very good, Mr. Driver. Fantastic honk. My horn also sounds so bad. Let us begin this wonderful journey of parole and justice. Do I need my mouse? I do not know. Your first job begins now! Oh! Okay, let's go!
I miss my wife.
Console your... No! Oh, fuck! Oh, Ricks? Oh. What is Ricks? Go! I need my education! No! Get out of my way! No! Ew, I'm so bad at spelling! Slender Jam? Ooh. Did I get it? Am I eating them? This is community! You done it! Oh! What? Huh? No! No! Ah!
Huh? 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 Huh?
You done it.
I did it!
Drive straight. You done it.
Who?
Deliver the burger.
Deliver the burger! Oh,
You done it.
apparently I did it!
Straight up knowledge.
Oh, no! Grass! 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 No! I'm fake! Business! 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 Oh, hello! Oh, yes, yes, yes! Oh, hello, yes! Numbers! Numbers! Stocks! Oh, no, no! I need those reports on my desk by this afternoon. I need to talk to you about those financial reports. Yes, yes, yes. Business. No! I'm bad at business!
Collect the ingredients.
Egg. Oh, good heaven. Celery. Who wants celery? No! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! No! Let me drive! Driving in my car!
You done it. It's time for parole.
Please, Mr. Judge, I did my best. I got myself a Coke. Hello, Mr. Driver. Hello. Welcome to your first parole hearing. Hello. Today we will reassess your eligibility. Okay. I'm a good Myobitan. I'm so good at driving. For parole, and here's some words from your wonderful lawyer. My loyal? My lawyer? Who's my lawyer? Why wasn't he here before? What's that look about? You did remember to hire a lawyer, did? I can't afford one, so the court must provide one for me. Go do a career gamba! Give me a big left turn for yes and a right turn for no. Okay. Oh, very good, Mr. Driver. I am also excited to hear your lawyer's insightful perspective on your dilemma. I am too. But before that, let's review your performance. Yes. At your jobs this week. Okay. Yes. I see. Yes? Very interesting. Yes. Oh my. That many? Yes? Burger. Burger. Well, Mr. Driver. Yes? It's a total wash this— No! Some good performances, some bad. Oh. But they seem to even out in the end. Yes. Try do better than just neutral next to— and don't go in reverse. Yes. Now, with that out of the way, yes. Please call in your lawyer, Mr. Driver. Yes. Honk. Mr. Driver, yes. You weren't yanking my gavel about that lawyer, were you? No. I'm my lawyer. No. I'm very disappointed that you— No, you have to provide one for me! To a court official like this. No. With this action, you have waived your right to— What?! No! You will have to defend yourself. Okay. I will hit you with my hardest legal attack. No. If you fail to answer correctly, you will... Buckle in! Oh, Mr. Driver, yes. In 1990... What? A state appellate court of Alabama heard a case involving one Vanessa Rose White versus the state of Alabama. Oh no. Tell me, Mr. Driver, what amendment did the appellate court find that the Alabama police had violated in arresting Miss Rose? That's not a yes or no question. Turn left for the Fourth Amendment. Oh, fuck. Or right for the First Amendment. I don't know. I did it! It was left! It was the 4A. Correct. Very good work, Mr. Driver. Far too many in your position lack legal capability. Yeah! Maybe don't make me defend myself, you prick! Good old justicism, yeehaw! And flounder in the court, but not you! I'm a car, not a fish. You have proven yourself to be a capable self-lawyer. Oh, no! You're on the road to parole. Sparkle! With this kind of legal acumen. Oh, good. I expect to hear good things next week. Okay. You know, a week later, 10 days.
Security!
What? Huh? What was the target? I thought it was the people with the guns. Oh, okay, Spenderman. Oh, I think I got the strat. Hold on, I just need to... I done it!
Drive straight. You done it.
Yay! Lady.
Huh? Huh?
I didn't honk.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
You done it.
Yeah, you guys don't have a choice. You're coming down with me. Celery. Pear. Hi, people. Egg! I'm a good chef!
Straight up knowledge.
I mean, like, the grass. I like how it makes, like, the Crash Bandicoot Wumpa Fruit. Chomp, chomp. What? No! No, I'm good at both! Ow, fuck!
I missed my wife.
I thought I was consoling him. Oh, was I supposed to go forward? Out of my way, desks! I need to drive! Oh no! Oh no! Out of my way! Out of my way! School is hard! No!
Security!
No! Over there! Oh no! 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 Numbers, reports. Steven, it's good to see you. How's the wife and kids? I'm doing business.
It's time for parole.
Oh fuck! You get your license in a cereal box? No, it came with my Pop-Tarts. Stupid. Oh, there's an IV! I'm in the hospital! Mr. Driver, you're awake! Goodness, we were all gravely worried. About your health, then maybe you should let me out of your car. While you were on your journey to your parole hearing, a lifted pickup truck hit you on the starboard side, of course. Wait, can I, in the middle of America mode? You have been in comatose state for nearly but I can't complete my jobs then! It was terrible, horrendous! You're gonna execute me now! We thought you would surely perish. When I heard you had awakened, I came here immediately. You did? I knew that the first thing on your mind would indubitably be the results of your parole hearing. You still had it without me? The pickup truck driver? He was promptly hunted down and executed. In accordance with the inCARceration interference guidelines, the EEG. He had a family, but the law is the law. I don't think he was necessarily trying to interfere with my punishment. I think he just has a terrible car. Okay, Mr. Driver, it's finally time for your weekly parole hearing. Oh, no! Which will be promptly followed by a well check. So you can exit this wretched hospital. Wait, they're not going to check my wellness till after parole? And get back to work. Ah, damn it. Too real. As I'm sure you are itching to do so, I have a need for speed. Let's take a look at these results. Indeed. That many times? Yes? In no way is that a job. No? Like collecting Spenderman's pages? Enlightening. Yes? Well, Mr. Driver, I have some good news. My pain is gonna be quick. my death will be quick. And some very bad... Oh. The good news is you no longer need that well check. The bad news is that you have been denied parole. You've caused a mess one too many times. And haven't shown the proper initiative in the slate. I'm trying! I'm doing my best! Reformation is difficult. I suppose that crash was a sign from the God President himself. God President? That you are destined for execution. I actually jumped back in my seat a bit. He shot me! Goodbye, Mr. Driver. May you find peace in your next ride? Hold on! These 48 ending 11 or 20. I can do 10 wins, 10 losses. Broke even. Hold on. No. Oh, I can just go right into... You done it! Okay. What? I played the... What? No!
Straight up knowledge.
Straight up mowing it, and by it, I mean... Yeah! Okay. Out of the way! Out of my way! Spelling is so hard! Yeah, I got it!
I miss my wife.
Road to recovery! Alright, okay. What? I thought I did it! What? What?
Deliver the burger.
Deliver the burger! I done it!
Eliminate the target.
That's not gonna get me executed? Oh, business! Shake hands, shake it. Yes, Johnson, those reports, Thursday. Yes, oh, go, uh-huh. Give me your gun!
You done it.
Now the conductor? Maybe we could try.
It's time for parole.
Am I gonna get in a crash? Okay, I'm getting myself a Coke for... So, like, do I hit the conductor is what you're saying? Well, it didn't let me drive forward. Do I just wait for the conductor? Hello, Mr. Driver. Welcome to your first okay, it puts us at the beginning. Okay. We can do this. We can do it. Let's do it! Let's be good citizens! Today we will Today we will reassess your eligibility for parole, and here's some words from your wonderful lawyer. What's that book about? You did remember to hire a lawyer, didn't you? No. Give me a big left turn for yes and a right turn for no. No. Mr. Driver, I am quite disappointed in you. What? But you have a constitutional right under the new Ireland Declaration of Dependence to a public defender. Well, I got cough. What? I will provide you with one. I'm sure they will be exceptional. Okay. Even though I managed to do well, apparently. Now, before we hear from your new lawyer, let's take a look at your job performance. Wait, but isn't my lawyer supposed to be part of this? Mm-hmm. Yes. I see. Very interesting. Yes? Oh my, that many? Yes? Burger. No. Mr. Driver! Fucking exceptional! Performances! Yeah! Yay! Near perfect feedback from every employer. Yes! You are zooming down the highway at downright illegal speeds towards parole! Let's get it, lads! Keep this up and you'll be free in no time! I'm so good at being incarcerated. Now, with that out of the way, I love games like this. I love, however, the minds that made it came up with it. It's beautiful. You will hear a few words from your lawyer. WarioWare but car. Honestly, if I could make like a Hollow Stars WarioWare game, that'd be awesome. What? Oh, good heavens! It's a critter! A creature! Are they just letting anyone become a public defender? A defender? Oh, whoa? Someone call Wolfie! That was a good joke! Could you get this thing away from me? No. That's my lawyer. No. But my attorney! Thank you, Mr. Driver. What an obscene pest to have masquerade as a lawyer. Thank you for relieving us of it. Hopefully next week you will be provided better counsel. Oh no. For now you are free to take on your next set of... But now I have no counsel! I expect to hear good things next week, Mr. Driver. Oh, I tried to honk. Oh, collect ingredients! Egg. Pear. What are we making? Celery. You done it! Collect my pages, boy. Oh. Don't have a lot of time. Straight shot! No! I missed it! Oh! Slender car!
Drive straight.
Okay.
You done it.
I'm not drunk! Business spreadsheet, stocks, stockholders, synergy, innovation, marketing, accountants, financial. Okay, I'm running out of business words. What? I got too eager. Oh, don't tell me I suck. No, I'm good at car. Oh, we get to try again. It's hard to get the turn because like hitting the brakes helps a bit, but also we lose a lot of speed. I'm glad the hitbox is pretty big on. Ooh.
So level.
Take the officer's gun. This won't get my parole? Take it away? Just say I'll get it done by Friday works for me.
You done it.
I done it! I like the mouth of... I done it! I'm so good at grass! God! Who is Blady? I don't know! I'm guessing maybe the person who made the game?
You done it. It's time for parole.
How come it's blurry? Oh! Oh, because I get hit by the lifted truck. Blady, hear me tonight. Or however the song goes. Mr. Driver, you're awake. I appreciate they gave me bandages. Very well about your health. Thanks. While you were on your journey to your parole hearing, a lifted pickup truck hit you on the starboard side. You have been in a comatose state for nearly 3 weeks. No! It was terrible. Yes. Horrendous. Yes. We thought you would surely perish. Nope. I'm alive. The Discord sound is messing with me. Go, man. When I heard you had awakened, I came here immediately. I knew that the first thing on... Excuse me. On your mind would indubitably be the results of your parole hearing. The pickup truck driver? Probably hunt it down and execute. Yes. Not yes, like woohoo, but... Oi, sorry. Ooh, my throat's a little sore. I followed by a well check, so you can exit the Stretcher's Hospital and get back to work. As I'm sure you are itching to do so. Let's take a look at these results. Indeed, yes. That many times? Yes? No way is that job. No. Enlightening. Yes? You've had an incredible week, Mr. Yeah! Incredible meaning good, right? Incredible meaning good, right? Well, besides the crash. That was tragic, yes. For your performance this week? Exceptional, yes! You are well on the road to parole, yes! Keep it up, Mr. Driver, keep it up. Yes. Now, with that done, I will step aside to allow the wonderful medical staff here to administer a well check. Yes. You may exit this facility. Yes. Best of luck, Mr. Driver. Yes. Hello, Mr. Patient. Hey! Yes? I am Dr. Eric. So your name's Eric. I'm here to perform a well check on you. Yes. My wonderful patient. Yes. This is my, reflex gavel. No. We will use this delightful device to test your reaction time, Mr. Patient. No. When the reflex gavel hits my podium, give a nice big honk. Okay. Let us know your reaction time is intact. Ready? That scared me. I flinched. Whoa, what was vision? Your sharp reef. I mean, I guess it worked. Gosh damn! It's a shame you didn't employ those same reflexes during your senseless slaughter. Now I'm back to hooking up dozens of innocents. Anyways, my rigorous medical testing has determined that you are able-bodied and ready to ride. I clear you to go back to serving. You're incarcerated. Oh, I was like, serving? But I guess I'm not serving looks. Okay, Mr. Patient, that is all I have for you today. Please take care of yourself and try to stay healthy. I mean, it wasn't up to me to get hit by a lifted pickup. Hope you can find your way out of that car suit. Find my way. What a kind, interesting, and handsome doctor. Yeah, you two should kiss about it. I'm sure being taken care of by him for these past 3 weeks has been a real pleasure. I wouldn't know. I've been in a coma. This car is voguing. Ah, oh, hell yeah. And you are cleared to get back to your incarceration. Technically, I never left it. Speaking of that, Mr. Driver, this next week will be crucial. Oh! It will be the final week of work before your judgment. Where your fate will finally be decided. Do I have a save state? Parole or execution? Only you can determine that, Mr. Driver. Rest up. It's gonna be a big week. And by rest up, I mean get going.
Deliver the burger.
Deliver the burger! I done it! Okay.
Collect the ingredients.
Collect my pages. And by pages, I mean my ingredients. I done it! Go, 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 go! W! R! Oh, it's all together! No! 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 I! K! They were all S! Yeah!
I miss my wife.
Road to recovery! Collect my pages, boy. Fondle my nuts, boy. Yeah, I did it!
Straight up no.
And by it, I mean grass.
Got it.
And by it, I mean my ass. Go, 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 go! Get these desks out of my way! I don't have time to sit! I have to drive! Yeah!
Eliminate the target.
Target! Shoot! A hijack? Oh, I will as soon as I get a chance to. I done it!
Deliver the burger.
Deliver the burger! Burger! Business! Casual Fridays, am I right?
It's time for parole.
Did we do all of them? Did we do it? How do I have water all over my water bottle? How did I do this? I will hydrate, thank you. Got myself a Coca-Cola. Hello again, Mr. Driver. This is it. Your final parole here. Fingers crossed, stars! Otherwise, we're all dying. There's no time for shenanigans today. Yes. I think they're on to me. Excuse me? So let's just get started. Run that by me again? They're on to you? Another execution. I'm gonna get shot. No. That's an OSHA violation. No. Surely they aren't licensed for that. No. To shoot them? Cop's gun? Yes. Mr. Driver! Don't kill me. You done I done it! You stayed on the straight and narrow road to parole. Eevee! I'm good at driving! Oh, what a joyful day. Yes. I always believed you, Mr. Driver. No, you didn't. You can step out of that car now. Yay! Let me out. Is what I wish I could. What? No! Mr. Driver, no! I'm sorry. No, you're not. What was that? Oh, he's in a car. Mr. Driver, welcome to hell. I can't believe this was the secret, successor game to Twisted Metal. Missiles. I have to make a confession to you. No. There's no such thing as inCARceration. What? In truth, you were sentenced to be executed weeks ago. Oh, no. I've been putting you through all this in the hopes that I could convince my superiors that rehabilitation is a viable alternative to execution, even in the most horrific criminals. No! No! But when they found out. Do you know what they did? They incarcerated you? Mr. Driver. Yes? I've been disbarred. Sucks. Fired. You are on fire. Expunged from the law. I mean, you do seem to suck major ass, my dude. As I was packing up belongings, a Supreme Court official came to me and gave me an offer. Yeah? They won't let me become a judge again if I kill you? But I have to carry out my sworn duties and execute. No! Mr. Driver, I do not want to execute you. But my best chance for changing this system, is to take it on from it. No! We know that doesn't work! You will be a single sacrifice. No! In service. No! Of a kinder, more justice for everyone. No! It's not gonna work! You just suck! You're just protecting your own car! So please don't take this personally. No. I will take it personally. I've enjoyed our time together, Mr. Driver. No! But I'm afraid this is the end of the road. No! I'm trying to deliver justice! No! I can try again! I'm gonna hand deliver it! No! No, let me... I can do it! I can deliver justice! Let me deliver justice! No. Stop trying to shoot me! I wasn't expecting like a final boss! Drive him off the road! Justice. Mr. Driver. Ride free. I only ride free. Do what I couldn't. Drive? No. End this cruel penalty of execution. Show them that there are other paths to justice, like incarceration? Mr. Driver. Yeah? With what little legal power I have left. I don't think that's how that works. I grant you parole. I know that's not how it works. You're already disbarred. You may exit your vehicle. I was welded in! Get fucked! I'm free! Cran and Kit. Then who's Blady? Judge played by Rix. Okay. For Eric's? With audio contributions by... Yeah, they gave you free OST download too. I also... Mike Mika, Luke Vincent. Credits for boss theme, Luke Vincent. Safe from driving, I could just stay instead. This tile texture special thanks to it. You? Me? Never driving again. You too bad for you, BP. We gotta drive tomorrow. Results! 26 wins, 5 losses, 77 casualties. 14, there's 20 endings? I told you it's a short one. How are there that many endings? I guess depending on where you die, but even then, 20? Woo! Oh, it exited the whole game. That would just exit that menu. That was cute. I liked that. I liked that a lot. All right. It was even shorter than I thought. But it was for a Game Jam game, and it certainly didn't mean that it was any less enjoyable, because that was very enjoyable. Play more weird free itch games. If I find ones that suit me right, kind of like how we played Bad Ben, I would love to play more free weird little games. I love weird little games. I love games that give you a weird little experience like this, and my VTube Studio thing stretched weird? Oops. I think it is. My proportions look different on my OBS screen. Hold on. Yeah! Wait, why is it cut off like that? Interesting. Okay. I was more vertical than wide. Very weird. Maybe it's... Hold on, I'm gonna try and do something here. Nope, it's still... How weird. Huh. Sure. But that's gonna be it from us today. I think that was fun. And I really like talking to you guys and talking about our goals. I'm gonna try and really focus to put this one on the YouTube also. So people can know! But now I'm sweating. And I could use a little drink. I think I'm gonna refresh my brain. And maybe see if I can work on stuff. I love you too, Peepsy! I will hydrate. Oh. How? What? How come there's still so much water? Like... I opened my water bottle and it goes everywhere. Why? Thank you for the head pet! Oh. Whoa! Too big. It's... Why is it... Where's the head pat thing? Why is it... Stop. Because of my other model. But let me... Sigh. My brain! Let me find someone to raid into. Let's see. Of the people I am following. What do we got today for what people are playing, huh? What do we got? Oh! You know what? I'll send you to Zarin Scribbles. I know some of you guys enjoy, fighting games. He's playing Guilty Gear Strive. I'm gonna start the raid. Go ahead. And you're gonna go over there. You're gonna give him an Uchuchuu. And you're gonna be well behaved. I'm gonna go do that. Yeah. Let's work on our goals together. Okay? I'm looking forward to this year. And don't worry, stuff I've already previously promised, I'm still gonna do. We still got that hand cam to do. I just forgot to pick some things up while I was actually at Daiso yesterday. Because I'm a fool. I'll drink. No proper, Dogtooth. You know it's my joy to be here with you guys. You all have a great rest of your day. For those of you who are new, you can follow me on Twitter or join the Discord. You can use !Twitter or !Discord. Oh, our ending credits. Hold on. But you can get up to date on schedule and any kind of changes that there might happen. Yeah. I won't see you tomorrow, but I will see you Wednesday because we got Sonic Riders working. So I'm looking forward to that quite a bit. I love that game. I hope to see you all soon. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all very much. Mwah. And I'll see you later. Thank you so much, Stars. I love you. Don't get incarcerated.